Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Field Commander's Guide to the Resistance. Damn it, Volk.
I may have underestimated you, Commander.
They got to it early.
I wasn't entirely sure what the big deal was. But after putting down one of the Elders chosen
we did that.
permanently,
Yeah.
you've shown that you're in this fight till the end.
That happened early because I think I was just sitting on the main screen. I changed how I start my recordings with OBS, so instead of having the pause menu open for a long period of time, just whatever, I've shortcut that.
I call that fascinating, but it's not.
Yeah, it's really not. So we have some empty space in the Avenger, and I'm like, what do I even need to build at this point? And then I'm like, oh, a laboratory is only 3 power? I've got like so much spare power.
And a defense matrix is fun.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
I think actually one of the things I hadn't realized about a laboratory, since I never looked at it, or I looked at it originally and was like, this is, oh, so never mind, I'll come back to it.
Even now, we feel its absence. A voice, silenced forever. You are born of our power. Does not our very life force flow within your veins? We feel such loss. Yet within you we sense something else. Arrogance and satisfaction.
Also, one of you was punched by a Lost.
One explanation. You have succumbed to the cravings of your humanity. You squander our gift to you. What was it can be taken away. This is what awaits us all, should you fail. Return their commander to us while time yet remains. Leave us.
So we had a little bit of discussion about the Chosen and so forth in the thread, and somebody mentioned that they thought the Elders all but spelled out that they were previously humans. I think they were jumping the gun on which cutscene it was, but yeah, they were totally, definitely previously human.
And you have outdone yourself.
So my thought on the laboratory was, way back in the original game, I looked at it, said it was crap, never paid attention again. Only just now that I look at it and then realize that the more laboratories you have, it increases the chance of breakthrough research appearing, which wasn't a thing like XCom 1.0, or I guess XCom 2 1.0.
I'm not sure if I knew that or if I'd forgotten.
Yeah. So I don't really need that laboratory, but I thought it'd be fun. I have a lot of supplies.
It's hard to research everything in a normal game. It'll give you more stuff to play with for an LP.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of new resistance orders, but we do have a new one that we can slot under the Councilman, so we're going to speed up the plasma rifle research.
Okay, and that's easy to slot out for later.
Yep.
Oh, you only have 4?
What, like 4 more spares?
Yeah, 4 more for other orders.
Yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
And then we're just
That was probably the best one for now, then.
Yeah, I think so.
Until you get plasma rifles.
And then I gotta do the ancillary plasma weapons, like the cannons and the sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can just throw that out, yeah. So, thinking on the Chosen, a lot of people probably don't go to the screen and be like, where's my delicious XCOM 2 lore? But if you go down here, yeah, there's a whole bunch of crap about each of the Chosen from various and interesting sources.
One of them said captured via Skulljack something or other? I saw the word Skulljack somewhere.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the journal log or something was skulljacked out of Advent's face. So this is roughly summating that the assassin was kind of put into the position she's at because Betos rebelled with the Advent Guard and became the skirmishers. And that essentially the assassin's entire job by the time we show up is to hunt down and kill Betos and the skirmishers.
So I knew this thing existed. I don't know if I've ever read it for War of the Chosen.
Yeah, right?
Might have to fire up this game and do that.
Yeah. So there's a lot there. It's cool and it's neat information. If you own the game and you were curious, like, yeah, it's over there in the commander's quarters. Take a look. interesting world building that you might
Not
very
the
easily
place, not the best place for it, but
No,
at
I
least
mean,
it's there.
yeah. This series hasn't ever been too big.
One of my siblings, you have done what
Warlock, please stop undermining what the point I'm about to make. Has never been too big on expository cutscenes or putting the lore and the motivations of the baddies in your face.
Well, they
Because
probably have to make 2 extra cutscenes for whichever one you kill first, rather than making dynamic.
I mean, you say 2 extra cutscenes, but they cut to the Warlock and the Hunter and then just had a very short line. All they have to do is just make an extra word or two and a 2-second, like, pan of the assassin if she's not the first to die.
I'm not even sure this game is clever enough to make a dynamic cutscene like that, because I remember different quality
course
videos
for the
are both
Indian
downloaded when you
regional
download
zone.
the game. Like, you have to download a 720p video and a 1080p video for both
I don't
reasons
know.
for, I don't know.
I mean, it would be great if Jake Solomon would stop ripping off my we make hamburgers out of alien meat
Attempting
gag
to
and maybe
establish
like, yo, let me get an interview and talk to him and ask about these under the hood questions.
Holy crap, I know what you're putting in next turn.
Oh yeah,
Next chance.
absolutely. Yeah.
to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility.
Oh, I can't believe Geist is
should you
dead.
need it.
I mean, Geist.
He's not dead yet.
Got a shot at
There's
hitting
no
the
body.
Elders hard, something
He's a
we
cube.
haven't
He doesn't
tried
even
before.
have a body.
You up for it, Commander?
Well, he didn't transcend or anything. They can bring him back if they need to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that
Ooh,
was.
I know who to put there.
Yeah, right. We are really making Selena incredibly silly with mobility. Holy shit! I mean, like I heard people talk about, oh yeah, we stacked it. It's just until you do it yourself, you do not realize just how ridiculous it is.
She's going on the final mission. It's going to be awesome.
Just,
Ooh, what's that one? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's basically an extra free laboratory.
Yeah.
Unless, no. Nah? Yeah, sure, maybe.
I think the one I want is this, because I want to be able to find the Hunter and kill him before he gets too up there. But kind of noticing that the top of my roster's not looking great.
Okay.
Which is going to be a thing, because I want a support to do this for the hacking, of course. But the fact that my roster is also a bit beat up at the moment is going to influence decisions later on.
Okay, yeah, with the last mission being a 2-parter, your A-team is going to be out for a while.
Yeah. Eventually I'm just going to figure this out. I'm just going to take the technical advances. Because it's breakthrough research. Like, it's hard to find those, so I'm just going to grab it. And we're going to just promote Guzman because I hate actually fielding him. It's your
Send
fault,
your
you know.
least experienced person just so you don't have someone injured.
I mean, yeah, it negates the risk. It
Oh,
gives
yeah.
them XP. Yeah, might as well.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Okay, so we now have just a massive amount of supplies. So, yeah, this second cell is nothing.
Upgraded.
We got this. So you remember Grand Jones?
No.
No, he's just been sitting in the back of the Avenger this entire time, just
Okay.
completely untouched. A complete rookie.
Just
Haven't
keep
done
the word
anything
and I'll
with
get
him.
started, Commander.
Now's his time to get side-dunked. Just checking what I can build. I'm like, okay, you know what? Screw it. I just spent on the Scilab. Here, let's give them good Psi amps.
I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping...
I got it, Chen. You don't trust Tygan. I think we've heard that one before.
What's Asia's bonus, you remember? Because you're pretty close to getting it.
Not even remotely close to getting it. I would need
Huh?
to finish contact with this region, establish 2 more, and then establish another radar tower, or radio tower.
I don't remember advanced explosives. What?
Just bigger, badder.
Okay.
booms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, even the grenades look chunkier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Started right
Yeah.
away, Commander.
Asia's
Word
bonus
from
for
the
me, I
project
think, is a chance on any mission to get a free resistance recruit, or was it a free Advent turncoat?
Okay.
Here's the other thing. Lone G had a negative trade from getting shaken, from going just too long on a mission, so there you go. And since nobody's injured anymore, we can at least get somebody to make our grenades and stuff. And then I'm going to be bothered by this for the rest of the video, as the game tells me there's idle staff in the infirmary, and I got nothing. I got no staff there.
Having staff doesn't make his negative trait go away faster?
Correct. That's always a 5-day thing.
Okay.
But there's nobody staff there, and it's telling me that there's idle staff there.
Mr. Solomon?
Game.
Please report to the bug fixing room.
Yeah. Lead engineer Chris Salad would like a word with you. These are the great high-end.
Those are the 3 good ones.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get the quickest one, because I'm gonna want all of them. But the more you learn, the quicker they learn the next one. So I'm just gonna take the lowest training time.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Okay, not a big
If we're
problem.
going to slow them down, we'll need
I mean,
to
that's
move
just
fast.
your monthly, like, the ocean is gaining progress pip.
They were
Oh, okay, we went from 4 to 5. Not a big deal, right?
That is. So I guess you must be a little dangerous after all.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Ooh, you got some toys.
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
If only real mutons were that easy.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff you're gonna have to build.
Yep.
Good thing you got a lot of supplies.
Yeah. Hey, a breakthrough.
Ooh.
Yeah. I really love interchangeable upgrades, especially if you can get it early, because then you can just slot in all of the random weapon mods that you get, and then when you find the more appropriate or better pieces, you can actually pay better attention to your kit and slot them in.
It makes mission planning a lot more difficult, because there's a lot more options.
Just also, it's been a while. I figured I'd go back to the plot chamber. I'm going to be busy building all of this stuff anyway.
Here's a weird question. Does India connect with Indonesia on the map?
That depends. The zone connectivity lines are not the same through each playthrough.
Okay. I'd build the beam pistol next.
Look at you, prioritizing things like I'm some sort of poor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just build everything.
Well then, just build all the damn ones. What do I care?
Yeah, I will, thank you. Jeez. See, idle staff infirmary. I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't see a line, but like, I mean, land bridge.
Cooperation has proven to be
There's no line. I think I need to go 1 sector east and then south to Indonesia.
Okay.
'Cause you're looking at the gate mission and the facility there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
getting
so
close
was
to the
I.
gate mission.
Yeah.
We've constructed the ring facility, Commander.
Jesus, Central,
but currently
I know.
we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert
But
actions
he
with the
ranked
resistance.
up, and I want to actually rank him up. And then I clicked the wrong thing, and I'm like, oh, hey, I've got a spare scope sitting around. Fuck it. Maybe he'll suck less now.
All of the Templars are in your debt, Commander. You have done what none other thought possible. The death of the Elder's vicious child. Your heroics will allow my people to advance the fight against the Elders and drive them even closer to the Void.
Would you like to set all of your enemies on fire or on acid or whatever? Yeah, you would.
It's situational.
What do you call it when you're like playing Borderlands or something and you set someone on acid? It doesn't sound right to me, but...
Right, yeah, it doesn't.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Give them acid burn. Acidify them?
I guess.
Yeah.
Can you do it in less syllables?
Yeah, I wish.
Because you can get enemies on fire, on ice, on acid, on slag.
The way this
Frozen.
one is sighted in.
On slag.
There's no
I don't
excuse
know.
for missed
slag,
shots.
just with an ED, I think. Is the correct term.
Radiation was there too.
Really?
In the third game.
Third. I haven't played that one.
Not
Okay.
quite as good as the second game. But anyway. That dude's hair.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Hey, look, Fortress. You remember that skill, right?
Yeah. The one I always forget people have.
Yeah. I love Fuse. Personally, I love Fuse. It's actually not super great, but I do love the ability of... Yeah, it's very fun, and I love the ability to take away the enemy's explosive attacks if it always worked. Usually it works. Sometimes I use it on mechs and I still micro-missile me, and I hate that.
You know what I love?
Nodding.
Just silent nodding. Nodding.
So, does this explain why you were the baddies in Command and Conquer?
Commander, we have a line
I never played those.
Oh, there's the Brotherhood of Nod.
New regional contacts located.
You know before Nod?
Probably?
Oh god, yeah, there's only... Okay, you only have 2 Asia? Need to build stuff?
Yeah.
Indonesia's not even part of it? Okay.
Correct. I probably should have tried to connect one of the other zones first, like the top right one, because I forgot that India was only 1 away from a radio tower, and I squandered
Attempting to establish local
half
regional
cost
contact
to connect the next or contact the next region.
Yeah, kind of, but...
It went from 40 to 20. If I'd contacted, like, Siberia, it would have been from 80 to 40. It would have been devastating. So, hey, remember how the Avatar project was really low at the start of this video?
Well, yeah, but taking that out would be... Yeah. That'll be fun.
So, sorry for the editing. I flew there, and then looked at my roster and was like, oh yeah, all of my dudes are still tired and beat up. I'm gonna go back here and scan for a day or two. Wow.
Yeah, but East Asia is a good place for your next radar tower, and then you're good for the...
Yeah.
For Indonesia... Okay.
Oh, hey, remember how at the start of the video, the Avatar project was really low?
It is slightly worrying now.
Yeah.
It may require some attention.
Oh, there we go. Lone G got his negative trait removed. I think a day and a half, 2 days at the scan site, and our roster should be looking much better. Yeah,
oh, yeah, look at that.
Outrider's
all
not
good.
there. Protagonist, Acratic method. Needs 1 day, but that's fine. We're going to send Lone G for the Ranger slot. Oh, excuse me. And this was after several minutes of futzing about in the thing, giving everybody their ammo and everything, and there you go. This is what I've got for today.
Mox, Matarant's good. Those guys. Cactus Cane.
Yep.
Who are we going to execute today?
I'm happy to have OG because I'm pretty sure he's my ranger with Shredder, which is why I wanted to bring him. I love the mission name. It's just like me 5 minutes before I play Blood Bowl.
Where does Dubskulls come from?
So in Blood Bowl, when you roll dice to determine the outcome of a block,
okay.
You roll 2 dice with 6 sides, but they don't have numbers, they have pictures on them. The skulls are bad. Rolling a pair of skulls means you have a complete and utter fail condition that is almost completely unmitigatable. The only way to mitigate it is to, once a turn, you can spend a resource to re-roll 1 roll of the dice.
Yeah, it's like Snake Eyes, but someone's dying.
Yeah,
move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Alright, it's my favorite time of the LP. What are you drinking?
Well, I've got my usual Henry Weinhard's root beer right now. Although, I will say, I went to a local pub, tavern, restaurant, whatever, bar, and they are a microbrewery, and they have their own root beer that they brew on site.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I've got a Mai Tai Sour, orange juice, lime juice, bitter orange peel, and Orgeat. Internet,
Orgeat?
What's Orgeat? O-R-G-E-A-T. I have no idea.
Orgeat. I'm sure it's French.
Possibly. Is it a French orange?
Probably. You know, I probably should have seen if they sold like kegs or growlers or whatever of the root beer at that place. Now that I think about it.
Got a keg? That's overkill.
That's root beer, whatever. I mean, yeah, maybe, but like, you know, like one of those like 3 liter kegs.
Sounds like copy.
You know, the small ones.
Mini kegs, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as good as Henry Weinhard's because I can tell that they use much different ingredients. But it was kind of like if Mug or A and W were made correctly. Like, it tasted very much like those sorts of root beers, but I could tell it was brewed and not carbonated. You know? Oh. So it had a much crisper, cleaner taste to it, but it lacked the complexity and notes of, like, a Weinhard root beer where you can taste the vanilla and the honey.
Really want to have it taste like cough syrup.
No. I really don't like this hill that kind of bisects us from the map, because I'm sure if I go up there, I'm spotting things. It's really close to the facility, so if there's turrets up there, I'm sure I'm going to find a turret.
But you're up there, at least.
Yeah, but then I would also expect there to be a patrol, you know, in that general vicinity, either on that... Oh, it's over there.
Hostile forces spotted.
But I also would have expected a patrol to be somewhere between the hill and the side of the facility that faces us. I was very leery of that hill.
If they're in the shadow of the cliff, then you're in for a bad time.
Oh, yeah. That would really suck if they, I don't know, spontaneously just popped up over the side of the hill where I wasn't expecting them to be. And
but this works out. You found a pod, you can, like, surround them.
Mm-hmm. And it's a pretty... Well, I'd say it's a pretty dangerous first pod, but it's not
It's a good one
too
to take
bad.
out early.
Yeah. The Andromedan is a very dangerous enemy. The advanced mech, it's not terrible, but if we let it live, it will probably try to find a way to micro-missile 2 or 3 of my people. And the advanced stun lancer, we can deal with that.
Gives you a chance to use someone with shredding ammo.
Yes.
Start peeling off the armor.
Which we thankfully have multiple options for. Lone G, I believe, has Shredder. Hellfire, the Grenadier has it, and Mataran has it. I wasn't really planning on it, but I just wanted to check the range.
I remember now, when you upgrade, those turn into, like, plasma bombs, don't they?
Well, we've upgraded frag grenades to plasma grenades. I don't know if they go to... excuse me. If they go to plasma bombs, but you remember all the experimental grenades, like acid grenades, fire grenades, things like that?
Yeah, I love them. They're great.
Those absolutely turn into bigger, bombier versions of themselves.
Okay.
So here's kind of what I didn't want to have happen. They patrolled back towards the little gap between facility and the hill. Hey, remember that premonition I had about just things creeping up over the side of the hill?
Okay, but they're revealed on their turn. That's,
they did. Yeah.
That's the good news.
Enemy moves to flight.
Yeah.
We are known to them.
So he was on Overwatch.
It's got more interesting.
Yeah. So he was on Overwatch, but they spotted him flanked from cover, which is why Overwatch triggered. So I was going to be spotted either way, whether or not bombs fired. Now, interestingly, this appears to be only a pod of 2 codexes. Hey, you're not supposed to shoot on your... You bastards.
Isn't that one supposed to split too? It was just shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a dodge, but okay.
Hey, yeah, it's my turn and it didn't split. So some things are going on here, which aren't great. The pod of codexes creeping up on me could have been a lot worse. Like, if that had been a pod containing, like, I don't know, like, a Muton, another Andromedan, and, I don't know, an Archon or something, like, that would be a lot worse. Or just, at least, if it had had one big enemy, it could have been a problem. 2 codexes is kind of not terrifying at this point. Also, the Skirmisher's Whiplash thing, real good against mechanics.
It will survive.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay, against the already injured one, not so awful.
A full damage hit, though, could have been a kill.
Now you get the critical.
Yep. Order of operations is
that is incredibly useful to get a free action right now.
What do you mean a free action? He's guaranteed that. Or
no,
did
it said hair trigger free action.
Oh fuck! I missed that while I was playing that. Because I was counting on the fact that I just took 2 actions, and then he's got parkour, so he's got a movement to get himself out of that situation.
I mean, he had to reload, but then he could still.
Well, he's got 3 reloads. He's got the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I must have missed that when I was playing because the camera shifted. I did not realize you got a hair trigger.
How many is that now?
Hey, Guava, do you like playing statistics?
Okay, sure.
What's the odds that you fail a pair of 80% success rates back to back?
For 36%?
Oh, okay.
Wait, yeah?
Yeah, that seems about right.
No, that's...
just had that number in my mind for a reason.
Okay. I'm not great at statistics. I feel that's wrong.
I think
that's
you're right.
the chance of not getting to.
The way I do
hits.
it in my head is like, okay, that means if you take 100 opportunities, 80 of them you hit the first time, and of those you miss, you're missing, another 20%. So you took off 16, and then you're left with the 20, and then the 36. So yeah, I agree with you.
You do that in your John Madden way. See, if you go around here and take off 16.
On the move.
Or Scott Steiner math. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh, wasn't he a WWE wrestler?
WCW, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, no,
epic
I think
math
you've either
promo.
shared with that, or somebody in Discord that likes wrestling has shared that, where he just starts spouting percentages at Hulk Hogan or something.
It's awesome.
And then you
so
subtract
wrong, but
Randy
he's
Savage
also
and his
so
odds go down to
right.
30%.
That was good times. I may want to consider an overdrive.
I might,
There's a lot
yeah.
of dudes here. It'll come back by the time you need it.
This was a non-ideal activation where I have 5 threats, give or take a clone or 2. So, god damn it. So you're right, I may want to start using limited abilities now, rather than letting them get anywhere and start to push back against me. Now, Matarant has Shred. He probably would be best served firing on the turret, maybe, or the Andromedan, but he doesn't have the 100% hit rate against them that he does on the Codex.
Part of me is thinking, like, you're not going to be able to take out the Andromedan this turn, so maybe just leave that one alone. Possibly even Freeze Bomb if you have that.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Hellfire
Unless
has,
there's a bigger robotic crab coming, but...
I don't think so. Yeah, I guess you could be right that he can just ignore the Andromedan because we're not going to stop it this turn. And if we do stop it this turn, it turns into a shell anyway. But I really don't like hitting things with 4 armor with non-shred attacks.
Yeah.
So this is a calculated gamble.
This could kill him.
Yeah, it's a 7 to 9 damage hit against an.
But this is your Ranger with Blade Storm, maybe?
Yes. Actually, you're right. I forgot this guy's armor. This was actually less in my favor than I thought it was when I was playing. And he dodged.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, just completely screws me.
This variation of the Archon must surely be the modified subject Dr. Valen has been.
Oh, it's this video. Oh.
Yeah, we've run into some unexpected troubles.
Okay. It's. Oh god. Hey, remember the time you last fought that guy?
Yeah.
I just okay.
It wasn't
mentally
going
preparing
well.
for it. Mentally preparing for letdown. None of your guys are gonna die this mission. None of them are gonna be 6 feet under, and I don't mean dead. I mean literally 6 feet under the ground.
Oh yeah, what was that? Sprawl or Isabella or somebody? Yeah, it was
trapped under the map.
Yeah.
Was gonna die, but then bullcrap happened. At least you're not gonna kill that Archon and then have it just have the mission be over. It might even
correct.
run away.
It might.
But you're gonna execute it on the first shot because you're you. And can't have nice things.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Just in case it's been a while. Well, Archons have opinion plays. The Archon King has a version of that called Devastation, which...
It is awful.
Yeah, it typically targets at least 2 of your members, and you have 1 action to try to mitigate it.
As you order.
So in this case, Matarant has armor, Mox is already hurt. We're getting Mox to safety.
Missed? Excuse me?
Yeah, I didn't know that could happen, but it missed both Matarant and
both
the
of
Andromedan. Yeah.
Oh, is that your 2 80% chances?
No. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. I think this is going to be mine. I don't know. Just...
And you're like, oh no, Caiaphas Kate is way far away.
Yeah. It's
what are
really,
you gonna do?
Really a
You
problem.
can run and gun.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could. I forgot. Yeah,
okay, well,
so this is my 280%. Yep.
All right.
That's yeah.
Target's still up.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is. It's okay. It's okay. I got a second pistol shot. Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Great. At least Jason was far enough away that he didn't trigger the ruler reactions with it.
Can he run and gun maybe?
Kane? Yeah, he could have.
Hey, wires a go.
Oh, you know what? This could be a play if there's a decent enough chance to capture it.
I definitely wanted to lower the number of things shooting at me.
Oh yeah, you got this.
Yeah. Although I will say, this might not have been the play.
Did you have a freeze bomb or anything?
Use one of these.
Yes, I think I have one. But oh good, nope. I hacked something forward and it expanded my line of sight and activated another turret.
The other turret's gonna shoot the first turret. That's yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Also, I didn't realize this, but this stupid turret is within visual sight of the Archon King. So if I use this turret to commit some turret-on-turret violence, which is incredibly ineffective, oops! Not only did I now activate this, which I guess it wasn't before, although I think it should have been. The Archon King gets to react to my turret shooting the other turret.
Ooh, that was a nice bonk.
Yeah, it's a good thing Maderin has a lot of armor. And so given the turret's relative ineffectuality, I'm just gonna not take its other shot this turn.
Just ended your turn?
Yep.
Not often you have to do that.
Not often at all.
That is an incredibly timely stun.
It really was.
And then this will hopefully kill that guy. Okay, okay.
That's how it's done.
Taking hostile weapons fire.
That is, again, very lucky.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember this 2 health,
Yeah.
Codex? Yeah, I
jerk.
I kind of lost track of him.
So
this
far
is
away.
when codexes are dangerous, especially with like the ruler reaction. Oh, I forgot it dies to neural feedback. I love that.
Okay, yes.
But now I have 2 soldiers that need to move and reload before they can do anything, which is potentially giving the Archon King 4 actions, like while I recover from that 1 action from the codex.
That's real bad.
It's very bad.
I would be like, seriously, who's got the crossbow?
Yeah. Well, the heavy, or the grenadier, is inside the side bomb area, so, you know, maybe I'll move crossbomb with it. You know, the Archon King's
that was real
Staff
good.
Blasts shreds too?
Okay.
I didn't remember that.
It's not often your own guys have armor.
You know, your mechs, your war suits, or your, war suits, exosuits, the heavy option.
Does Killzone work on ruler reactions?
I don't think so. I think you only get 1 shot per target per kill.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he's gonna...
You did 1 point of damage? It's hard to see a little.
Yeah,
you shredded
well,
a little armor.
That was for shred. Yeah,
yeah.
That move was for shred. Got lucky, he's just repositioning.
That might be out of range now.
Moving to position.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
But I'm gonna reload anyway.
Ready weapon.
It's good that didn't trigger anything. Sometimes it gets weird. And here's where it all comes to an end.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
So, I also misplayed here. So I didn't want to put him right next to Jason just in case, especially in case of devastation or whatever.
I thought that only has a 1 tile radius, but...
Yeah. So, like, oh, you know, well, not when they're on the roof. So, target preview, 1 yellow. Okay, that's fine. I'm flanking, and oh, I just moved to flanking and dropped it. That's stunned, not actually reposition in range of the Archon King.
threat increasing?
So that was just me being a little hasty, not thinking that one through.
I'm just waiting for the Archon King to start, hitting or using Devastate more, or just being more of a general jerk.
Yeah. We've been a little bit lucky. We're also been a little bit lucky because a couple of the moves that I was really worried was going to trigger his ruler reactions, much like this action, are out of his line of sight because of the hill.
Ooh, superior speed.
Yep.
I know who to put that on. At some point, you're gonna have to deal with that Andromedan too.
Yeah,
it's gonna come back.
It's going to be a problem, but it's done for this turn and next turn, I think.
Plink at that. Maybe shoot the Andromedan. Oh, it's only 50%. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he did what he could.
Half as much armor, so I figured it was more worthwhile to shoot at the Andromedan.
Yeah.
The Andromedan is also a threat to my guys. The other heavy turret, the only thing inside of its range is the other hacked turret. So if it wants to shoot my hacked turret, whatever. It needs to die eventually anyway.
There is no forgiveness. I take a new approach.
Now, if you kill it, the shell will not be stunned, correct? Or
Probably.
it could just add more stun?
Yeah, just stun it again.
Alright then, you probably don't have to worry about the Andromedan.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure I would shoot it just in case the shell isn't stunned.
Correct, yeah, I'm not going to take that risk. Especially when I have a 100% shot on the Archon King. I actually started dealing some damage to this guy.
Deflection!
Dude, use your skills.
The Archon King has fallen into my trap. My trap being within range of Caiaphas Cain, although then he has a 60% chance to hit.
Well, he could run and gun. It's technically one move. Here it comes. We know it. We all know what's happening. Oh my god, it didn't happen. What? You're just cursing in the background so hard.
I must focus my strikes.
Uh-oh.
It's trying to grab one of our people.
So this is really dangerous, because he's done this late in my turn. I don't have a lot of options to prevent this. I had Matarang with a 66% shot there, and that was it.
You could have fired the rocket. I don't know if that would have worked.
I don't know.
Your own guy.
Yeah. But that was a 2/3 chance, otherwise Mox is getting pile driven into the ground.
That's how he got executed last time, trying to do that move.
Yeah, it's true. We shot him out of the sky. Okay, so I feel a little bit more confident now that this has gone from the Archon King and back up to basically just the Archon King. I don't have to care about the turret up there, and the Andromedan has 2 more turns of stun on him, so I think I can manage with this.
This, if you can find the pixel.
Right, but I actually have a 96% chance to hit him.
Oh, and hollow targeting, okay.
Hollow targeting was the deciding factor.
Yeah, on board with that. That's a good move.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
No joke, the correct move here is to have King take his shot and hope that Devastate just doesn't happen.
No, I have a free action that doesn't trigger.
Going up.
Okay.
So thankfully he aimed at Jason, who has the grapple. That's a free action, means Devastate doesn't happen. So now Kane can get out of the way of the explodey bits. Because if he stays there, he's going to take the explosion, and then he's going to take fall damage.
Ooh, that would be very bad.
I doubt it would kill him at 13 health, but it would not leave him in good shape.
He would be having a bad day.
Yeah.
I hope it's worth it.
Dude?
Yeah, right?
What?
I think it was calculating the terrain before, animations and so forth.
The terrain was about to be destroyed.
Yeah.
That he was still on.
Pulling ass.
Get right up in his face.
Yeah.
It is clear.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh!
Getting up in his face was a bad plan.
Oh, that's even worse. What's he gonna do now? He can't execute from up there.
He really can't. Help! It's okay though. Jason still has.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the accuracy.
Is that really 100% or XCOM 100% where it can still miss?
That was probably really 100%.
Okay.
Because it's Jason who's super accurate with like a PCS to make him accurate and a scope to make him accurate.
You know, even drop a guy from that high should probably hurt him.
Yeah, well, I mean, they jump off buildings.
Here it comes. Here's the end of the Archon King. Goodbye, sweet king. Jesus Christ. Long live the king. The king is dead.
I am eager to begin examining the subject as soon as we get it back to the lab. We might as well take advantage.
So good, wasn't it?
The good news is there's still one king left.
It's true. There is.
There's still one left. He can still do the full set.
Yep.
It's the weakest and stupidest of the kings, but whatever.
You're like, oh, here you're gonna get him in one shot. Nope.
Yep.
Oh, here you're gonna get him. It's like, oh, nope, he's up in the air.
Listen, I've been paying attention. I know how these things work.
I was really hoping to try to drip feed you that false hope.
There was a small chance that he was going to start escaping soon enough anyway.
Yeah, probably.
It's kind of a shame we've just never used that the Reaper with Banish and the repeater on it that I've talked about so much, because that's practically guaranteed.
That's true.
Maybe the next one.
No, you know what's gonna happen to the next one.
Okay, I do. Caiaphas is gonna level up and we're gonna find out he can get Banish somehow.
That'd be amazing.
What did you expect?
God, even regular ass Banish on a shotgun. That would be incredible. Not much could survive that.
Sure thing.
Oh, just the raw damage output of like 6 hits. Yeah.
And imagine if they're all crits.
50 to 60 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just without like even really thinking of crits. Just a plasma shotgun.
And the fun thing is there's still like a pod or two in there.
Yeah. Thankfully they didn't, come out while everything else was happening.
That could have been bad, but we went through this even easier than last time.
I'm on my way.
Even though the Archon got more shots in, might have actually done more damage, but he spread it out. Is the problem. For me, who's cheering for chaos.
Of course. But, I'm a man of the people, and I gotta give the people what they want. And what they want is the hero of the Imperium, Caiaphas Cain, killing everything.
I'm the people. I want your guys to start dying. I'm the guy who misses old XCOM, where you only notice the character was good after like 4 or 5 missions, and you're like, hey, I remember this name.
Yeah.
Just the insane meat grinder.
Man, don't make me do more post-editing. I don't want to put in my, my XCOM, like my open XCOM memorial wall gif.
Where half of them are Skippy Granola.
11%. 11% of my casualties by volume were Skippy Granola.
Skippy my balls granola.
Yeah, I think came out to something like 57 of the people that died were Skippy Granola. Or, no, maybe it was like 37 out of like...
Yeah, I really do miss that. Just that in this game, like, even one soldier dies, it's a huge deal.
Yeah. It really does kind of really change how you play the game. And I know Warhammer is not your thing, but did you know that Warhammer Chaos Gate came out?
I've heard about it's another XCOM-like game.
Yes. I like it because, I mean, it's fun, but I mean,
that
specifically
just Sorry, that turret just turned back and you just
I fucking shot it.
Oh, you can shoot mind-controlled turrets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while, I guess. Okay.
So I bring up Chaos Gate because they have an interesting solution to the whole, it's it's too devastating to lose a single soldier thing. Your first base upgrade is not like an infirmary or anything to heal your dudes faster. It is like stasis tubes to put your fallen in, so that when they die, they become a resource that you can spend to improve living soldiers or allocate their entire skill points.
On the move.
Okay.
So you actually, in a weird way about it, gain strength in the long term when you lose a soldier.
Okay, so you lose someone really powerful, and it kind of sucks, but then you just get a new rookie and dump all of the old points back into him, and now he's still...
Not
he's
exactly
your new guy
that.
who's really strong?
So there's 9 levels, and for level 1, like every 3 levels, the fallen guy's body is worth 2 skill points, and you only get like 2 skill points a level. So if you lose like a top end guy, you gain 3 level ups worth of skill points that you can just plug into one of your remaining soldiers.
And the missions are set up where it's like going to be difficult to save all of your guys?
No. I've only played it through once so far, and on normal difficulty, and because you're Space Marines, it wouldn't make sense if they were actually easily fellable. So they have mechanics. They have a resolve stat, which is basically the number of times they can be removed to 0 in a mission and still be alive as a unit. So if they go to 0, they go into a fallen state. And then 2 or 3 turns later, they get back up at low health and can continue the fight.
Okay.
They can do that once per mission. But they also have a limited number of times that they can do that before permanent death.
What was that sound?
I can't believe XCOM does not have the base Overwatch All ability. That's a mod.
Yeah, it is a mod. This is one of those situations where that's important, though, because Overwatch All... Oh, yeah, this is super convenient.
That is incredibly convenient to have it right there.
But alien rulers are one of the reasons Overwatch All is mechanically unique.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's one action to put all of your guys on Overwatch, as opposed to
that's cheating a little bit.
Yeah, it cheats the scripting of ruler reactions a little bit.
Putting the X4 charges down reveal the pod?
Yep.
What?
Or activated them, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. But also, I wasn't expecting, the place to put it to be right inside the door. So, you know what? I don't have to fight these guys.
No.
I think it's funnier if I just walk in, plant explosives, and then walk out.
That's the way to do it. As long as he can make it to the extraction zone.
Well, it's Mox. He's got 3 moves.
Yeah, okay. It's even more fun to, do this mission with one guy and, actually make it a stealth mission.
Yeah, I suppose you could try that.
On your order.
Oh, yeah, get out of here. It's all good.
I feel like it would have been a lot harder to take out the Archon King with only one guy. But, as is, I only really need one
You only needed the one guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But, he was up in the air for a second.
Not a problem.
Yeah, that would have been a problem. That would have been a real
could
problem.
Could have been bad.
Yeah.
Ready to boogie.
Speaking of mods, can you believe that evac all is a mod button?
Well, if you were trying to evac and there was an alien ruler, you'd be able to get more shots of your guys from using the regular system.
X4 charges detonating.
I'm not actually sure, because evacing is a free action. You don't need to have an action point left over to do it.
It's a good point. It might actually work, yeah. Oh, those were the last 3 guys.
Yeah. It was 3 pods, 2 turrets, and an Archon King.
1 more to go.
Yep. So remember, kids, when you make posters, click take photo first. Whoops!
That's great.
Yep.
It's good times.
Yeah. This is what happens when it's been a week between recordings.
It's always a week between recordings.
For me,
almost without fail.
Playing the game.
The victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
trying to remember what the Archon skin suit does.
I'm glad to see that our
Maybe
cooperation with the Resistance
just hovering and
is
flying?
going so well, Commander.
Or launch.
Their soldiers
You
seem
can
to be a big
reposition
help
your guy.
around here.
Oh, launch. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
Commander, on your order, I can begin conducting an autopsy on the latest of Valen's test subjects.
Plus 4, right.
Yeah,
To advance
3
our
plus
own
the
research
bonus, yeah.
beyond the bounds of our current expertise. We should begin as soon as possible.
Seriously, put that on, sister.
Oh, the superior speed?
Yeah.
I should double check, but I think she already has one.
The alien facility now stands in ruin, Commander. Excellent work. Your efforts will no doubt slow the aliens' progress towards the Avatar project.
Alright, there's only a couple big bad guys left for Caiaphas to execute.
Yep. I was confused. I don't know if I completed a mission like during the scan time or something. I just forgot to put somebody here. I don't know why this was empty when I got back from the base.
All your guys were injured.
Oh, that's right. I think I might have been. Yeah, I was keeping it. Waiting
And the game told you, and you told them to shut up.
Yeah. I think I was waiting for a specialist to be able to take the.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Oh, to get the hacking bonus or something.
Hey, look, it still thinks I have vital staff in the resistance ring. Yeah, great, thanks. So this is the poster the game auto-generated for us, which is fine.
251 combined kills in that mission alone.
No.
Throughout the entire campaign.
The kill count of those 6 soldiers combined throughout the campaign.
I can see how much the Lost have inflated those numbers. 252 alone.
Yeah.
Did you happen to catch that massive fireball lighting up the western sky this evening? If not, here's a recap. It was beautiful! And all thanks to the grit of XCom, who insist on destroying everything the Elders have built on this world. I myself couldn't agree more with their philosophy.
In the western sky, you say?
Yeah, maybe that guy's based out of, like, China or Japan?
Siberia?
Yeah, wherever.
Okay.
Look, there are places to the east of what we just exploded.
Sure. There's not really a lot of people there.
No.
But I've been Guava Moment.
Yeah, I've been
quietly seething.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Just in case this isn't going to come across to the viewers, I put 10 minutes of black screen at the end of this episode just so that I knew Guava was going to cheat and look at the goddamn video timer. Yeah. How do you like that, Guava?
I didn't notice. It actually felt like about an hour.
Oh, okay.
I guess the ending came up a little quick.
Yeah,
but if we want to fool viewers, we got to bullshit each other for a couple minutes.
No, I think we're good here, buddy. Yeah.
No, but I'm Guava Moment.
And we'll see you next time.
And we'll see you next time for a very special episode of The Field Commander's Guide to the Resistance. War of the Chosen.
Thank you. I'm stopping the recording now.
Okay. Or are we?